Welcome back to the Jobu Houston podcast. It's been a few weeks. We've been a little busy. Work's pretty hectic for me. I know that Zach's got a lot going on work-wise. And then plus you had some health issues. You went to the hospital the other day, huh?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I did. I'm okay, though. They just said that, it's having a couple issues with the blood pressure and stuff. You get old, you live and you learn. You gotta slow down, you know what I mean? It's a hard thing for me to do.
Yeah, I recently got put on blood pressure medication as well. And like 5 other medications. Apparently, I am super diabetic, so...
Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, he's beating me in medications. I'm only taking 2, and 6 is crazy. Man.
Yeah, it's a lot. So what's going on? So we did an open mic. Was it 2 weeks ago? We did the open mic. Two weeks ago, I think. Yeah, I think it was 2 weeks.
Yeah, something like that.
We went and did. I forget what it's called. The Montrose
Brazil.
Yeah, it was at Cafe Brazil.
Yeah, it's a nice place.
Hosted by Timely Rain, a good friend of ours.
Yeah, it was a nice location. Outside, very nice at first. When you walk in, you feel lost because it's doesn't seem like a place that you can talk about pussy juice on stage by when you run out of material. And then people behind that, they live in their houses, they get to hear that, which I didn't know until we went back to our car. But they didn't complain, so maybe they liked it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny that when we were walking to our car, you could really hear how well the sound travels compared to some of the things that we were saying, which were kind of NC-17, I'd say.
Yeah, they're not for it's not for everybody, but you live and you learn, right?
Yeah, my 5 minutes was terrible. I just completely bombed, and I got a little drunk beforehand, so I wasn't really feeling it. And then not Timely, of course, because Timely's wonderful, but the other host I didn't really care for.
Yeah, it was a little rough. No, man, I thought you did great. I thought it was, man, when I was up there, I was just, it's like a ball of nervousness. I had this crazy material, but it was everywhere. It saved me. And I was like, hey, just working at bits. That is crazy to feel that finally, to feel what that's like. It's like, it's
the
cool.
thing is the 3 times that I've seen you do it, you've improved every time. And that's the goal, right? Is to get better every time, work out the material, and I would say have fun with it, but it's really not fun.
There's a little bit of torture to it because especially if you do it in front of other people that are comedians and they're working out stuff, you're not going to get a lot of laughs.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like people, they're not there to laugh. They're just there waiting on their turn. You know?
But it was a good time. Afterwards, you're like, I enjoyed it. I don't care. Like, it was good. Good talking about whatever I talked about. You forget almost. But a lot of material though.
Yeah, I definitely want to catch another one pretty soon. I just don't know with my schedule,
Yeah, that's another thing. It's crazy. It's like Man, how do people go to open mics all the time? They have real jobs. I mean, that's what I'm trying
I
to
don't
figure
think they do.
out. It's,
That's
'cause I'm like, man,
like it sucks. It sucks to say, but like I think that a lot of these people that pursue comedy, I mean, they're dedicated to it. They'll definitely
yeah,
choose it over their job.
man, I'd like to. I'm telling you what. It would.
Well, I think we got a few questions.
All
Let's go
right.
ahead and take a look at those.
I
Let's see.
like questions. Questions are good. Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Brad Slack, are blue blockers ever going to make a comeback?
Blue blockers.
What are blue blockers?
They were sunglasses, huh? So that really nice dye back in the day.
I'm going to Google it.
It seemed like a really rich white guy would like you wear when he like cheated on his wife.
They're like these are like 70s Coke dealer glasses.
Like he's going like, oh honey, I've just got a business trip this weekend. I can't forget my blue blockers. I gotta bang this like whore. I mean this lady out in this.
Like like blue blockers look like a skeezy lawyer from the 70s that's like really coked out and he's gonna like steal all your money.
Oh man, yeah. It's like if you go downtown and the guy just opens up a suitcase full of them. Sometimes he's like, hey, you gotta buy some glasses from the '80s.
All right. Megan Grace says, what are your promotion plans for Native? So my promotion plans for Native would probably just be the fact that it's going to be a really fucking kick-ass party. If you can't tell by the flyer, it's circus themed. So we're going to have circus style performers. It's going to be more of an experience. I feel like a lot of the events these days are just like concerts. And my parties, I always tried to make them. It was more about the party than the artist that was playing, so that it was more about the experience. So I want to have like stilt walkers, aerial performers, whether it be like from Silk or Hoops or whatever. The production guys I'm working with, we're working on a custom built stage, so it'll be a one-of-a-kind stage. I'm going to work with, we got Scabs the Clown. So we're going to have a little sideshow, freak show action, big top circus style. Yeah. And then probably put together a promotion team. One man can't do everything. So I will be looking to hire a few promoters, ticket sellers, things like that. I'm really happy with the lineup so far. I've got a lot of my favorite DJs on there, and I think it's going to go pretty good. Are you excited for Native?
Hell yeah! I don't ever remember being to any, but I'm pretty sure I've been to them before. You've had quite a few, right?
Yeah, this is the 13th one. So.
Really? Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've been to more than a couple, but like I said, my younger days, I really don't remember like the last you just forget stuff sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
no.
You get old and
I blocked out a lot of stuff.
yeah, I mean, I didn't really block.
That's like so we were watching Bong Water the other day, and I have seen that movie at least 100 times when I was a teenager, and so we were watching it, and it felt very nostalgic. Like I was like, oh yeah, this movie that I watched as a kid. And then it gets to a scene where I forget the girl's name, Serena, is at a party in New York, and she was brutally raped. And I don't remember that being in the movie at all. So like, I don't know if I just like blocked it out or like just never processed like fully what was going on, but it was like really intense to watch as an adult, and it was like I just didn't remember it being there.
I think it's the whole Jack Black like running through the woods singing about shit and mushrooms, like blacks like everything out in that movie that like happened basically.
Bling ging 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 gow. Fling ging 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 gow. Yeah, that was definitely one of the best scenes in the movie.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. Justin Abel says, "What is your favorite ancient city?"
This guy. Well, obviously it would be his mom. It's vagina. I mean, like, every time I think of ancient cities, I think about his mom's vagina so much. And now I just want to fucking go to Hobby Lobby and make it into bring some stuff back and get in there and decorate it and whatnot and make it into a temple and climb on top of it and jump on in. No, it's not my favorite ancient city. Sorry.
So,
Favorite?
what's your favorite ancient city?
I've been to Rome. Is that ancient? I guess it was.
You've been to Rome?
Yeah.
When did you go to Rome?
I was 10 years old or something. Yeah, they put me in a cage when I was little. I wasn't paying attention to the apple tree, and no, it's not. Yeah, I went. I went when I was 10. Yeah, that was my stepmom. Yeah, she's Italian, so it was awesome.
So Rome is Zach's favorite ancient city. My favorite ancient city would probably be Göbekli Tepe, which was a fairly recent discovery, and it's kind of making archaeologists and historians rethink what they thought they knew about the history of the world and the history of humans, because it's much older than they thought. It shouldn't exist. Basically, it's a major metropolitan area that existed in a time when people were only supposed to be hunter-gatherers. So yeah, Göbekli Tepe is mine.
That's pretty cool. I don't know. There's so many of them, but yeah.
Let's see. I'm not sure if it's pronounced Kara or Kara. It says, "Are you still married? Also, what is your podcast link?" I am no longer married. Yeah, my wife left me. Thanks for bringing it up.
Yeah. Yep. Telling you what. I'm just gonna. It's okay.
But yeah, no hard feelings between me and her. Just didn't work out, and she decided to move out.
I'm telling you, man.
Chris Amerson. Oh, speaking of scabs.
Yeah.
Chris Amerson says, "How much of an impact on your life would it be if you suffered from hippopotamophobia?"
We got a smart guy here.
He's a smart guy.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Whatever happened to that kid? He's old now and he's weird or a serial killer or whatever happens.
Taj Mowry.
Oh, yeah. What happened to him? Do you know?
I don't know. It's Tia and Tamara's little brother.
Oh, it is in real life. Huh? They they sent him somewhere. He's a shark guy.
All right. Johnny Lee says, "Here's a flashback. When did you start wearing glasses?" I started wearing glasses on October 1st of 2018. I remember that date specifically because the next day I flew to Michigan and watched University of Michigan Wolverines play Maryland. I went up there with my dad.
The Terrapins. Is it
Terrapins?
The
I have no
Terrapins?
idea.
I don't know what are those dinosaurs called. These goddamn terrapins are in the backyard again. Tell you what, man.
Them damn terrapins. Damn old terrapins.
That damn terrapin was chasing my dog around outside. I tell you what, it's so crazy.
So, do you have any notes, anything you wanted to talk about?
Oh man, yeah, I was thinking, there's a lot of weird content out there these days. What I was thinking about the other day, what was it? The people that usually, what is it? The stuff you tap, it's almost like how they get you into, suck you into tapping on clickbait, Like you click on it and it's some video and you keep going. Sometimes it happens on Facebook. It's like the ladies that, not all ladies, whoever makes the cakes like into stuff and they're like, they cut it open and you're like, oh, that's cool. What the hell? You wasted all your time, like cutting into like, what are you doing there? Like, and then you watch the video, but you're like, it's a cake. It's supposed to be a prime rib. That's supposed to be a
Oh,
steak.
you're talking about those videos where it's like, is it cake?
Yeah, is
or-
it cake?
I think they actually have a whole
Yeah.
TV show of that now. It's like
Really?
just
It pisses me off because I'm like, I don't want it to be cake. Like, maybe I don't like cake. Like, maybe I want it to be the real thing, And I thought about it. Like, some lady probably is bored doing that. Like, or, okay, guy or whoever, they're doing that thing because they love it because they've seen it online. And then their person comes home and, they're like, hey, you're like, I made a steak for you. Check it out or whatever. And they go
Well,
to.
since you brought up cake, Native is going to have a cakewalk.
Oh, there we go.
So if you don't know what a cakewalk is, it's kind of like a musical chairs / roulette game, and the prize is a cake. It's an old, like, I guess, Southern tradition. They do them a lot at
Mm-hmm.
nursing homes. Because they would let the old elderly women cook the cakes, and then they would give it to the kids and stuff. I remember doing it a lot at a nursing home when I was a
growing
kid.
up. Yeah, my mom used to make us like stand in line for her so she could win more cakes or whatever and take her place. We're like, we don't want to. We want to go home. We don't want to stand here for this cake walk. Like, we don't want to do this, please. She's like, just stay there.
The idea came from my boss at work. I actually went to a cakewalk on Sunday, and we were talking about it a couple days before. And he was saying that when he was a kid, he used to go to cakewalks all the time. And whenever he would win, he would feel really good. Like he was like providing for the family. Like it was like this hunter bringing back an antelope over his shoulder or something like that,
Yeah, it's like, everybody gets happy. Like, look how many cakes we got. And then your family eats lots of cakes for a week. It's a good feeling,
Well, I mean, who doesn't love cake?
Yeah, I mean, okay, maybe I'm the only person who doesn't love cake. It's kind of weird. I got a problem, I think. It's that one cake that one time, I'm telling you.
What cake was that?
I don't remember this. There's been some. Oh man, no, yeah. I'm trying to think, man. I used to make my poor stepmom used to make these crazy cakes for me when I was little. She made a guitar cake for me. Looked like my guitar. I remember one time.
It was the shape of your guitar.
Yeah. She really worked on it, and then I didn't even eat any of it. I feel really bad about it, and she's probably
Yeah,
gonna
you
listen
should
to it.
feel bad about that. You should definitely feel bad about that.
It was amazing. She put strings on it, I think, and all this crap. She used to really go out. I don't know why I hate cakes. I got a real problem. But yeah, that new thing really bothers me for some reason about I don't know.
Yeah, cakes, man. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, live with them or fuck them. I don't know.
Well, anything else you want to talk about before we go?
Oh man, I know there is. Shit.
What's your biggest goal for stand-up comedy? Since you're pretty passionate about that lately.
Goal, man. I'd really just like to keep going with it. Getting inside it, really getting to know it. Let's not use that. I mean, I'd really like to just keep going at it. I love it. I've always loved it since I was a little kid. I might be retarded or something, but I used to. I used to sit and watch. I probably shouldn't have been. I had great parents, but I'd watch like some of the craziest stand up back in the day. I was thinking.
My dad loved stand-up, dude. My dad loved Ralphie May. He liked George Carlin's earlier stuff. He didn't like it once George Carlin got political.
Yeah.
Dude, Jay Moore. We used to listen to Jay Moore. Robin Williams, Bob Saget. You know, like he loved stand-up comedy.
Yeah, I mean, it was. I was seeing those baby skits. I remember Robin Harris had a really good stand-up, and he died from cancer. It was horrible in the '90s.
Yeah, he was in a few movies in the
Yeah.
80s too.
Yeah, I mean, it's like stuff like that. And I'd see, this old stand-up. I go find it and rent it as a kid. I'd find it everywhere. I'd watch it, and I never thought I could do it. I'm like, man, you never know till you try. You know.
Like the first time you ever watched like Eddie Murphy Delirious.
Yeah.
Like just life-changing stand-up comedy.
Yeah. There's yeah, definitely. It was awesome. I was like, oh man, it's so crazy. 'Cause you see him in other movies, you see him in movies and everything. You see that, you're like, oh man, he's great at stand up too. It's amazing. It's awesome to see that. So it's like, yeah, and it gives you hope. And then you're like, oh no, I'll never be able to do that. And then you go out and you're like, hey, like, you know what? I can actually get up here and try this. It's just at least try it out. It's fun, you know. I enjoy it. You're gonna fail a lot. There's gonna be a lot of failing. It's just like real life. If you're broke, I mean, you know. So I don't know. I enjoy it because I've been broke most of my real life. But and you're gonna suck a lot. So you know.
One thing I'm really enjoying right now in life is not being broke.
Yeah.
Because I was like broke for so long, and I worked really hard, and I'm in a better position right now, and it's it's nice to be able to, you know, do things for my daughter and family and stuff that I couldn't do before.
Yeah. I mean, I can't say I'm broke. I got a great job, man. It's better than most people's, you know. Compared to a lot of people's lives, I had it pretty good, man. It's good to see you, man. You know, doing that now, man. It's awesome. You know.
Yeah, I mean, it's my, you know, the message I would tell to anybody is just work hard, and you know, just keep at it, and good things will happen. Yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up for us. We got this new camera system, so if you see me like fiddling around in this video, it's because I have to control it with the iPad. We don't have anybody here to be our producer yet.
That's because he's addictive. He's an addictive gambler. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, I'm just over here, playing roulette.
He's making bad. Actually, he has something attached to me y'all can't see, and every time I make a bad joke, he electrifies my nut. So y'all.
That's true.
Y'all, please pray for me right now. I'm being shocked right in the testicles.
All right, Zach, why don't you go ahead and hit that button to play our outro music? There you go.
This one?
Yep. All right, everybody.
Take care of those sweet asses for us.
Good night, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the show as much as we enjoyed making it for you. Coming up soon, we've got some really cool guests booked. We're going to get a little political. We've got a couple comedians booked. It's going to be a good time. All right. Bye-bye.